Well, hello everyone and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really thought I was going to have you guys a little sewing video, but this came in and I really wanted to share it with you guys. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So I'm just going to, like, maybe it has a little tear thing on it where I can tear it open. It looks like it has tape on where the tear is possibly. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit and see if I can't get into it. Guys, I was so excited when I saw this. And I'm like, oh, I've got to get that so I can share it. And I do have a project in mind. So just know that project in mind. I'm not buying frivolously. But I got me a little Happy Meal from Sweet Daisy Quilt Shop. Now, Sweet Daisy Quilt Shop, if you don't know who they are, they're a small individually owned quilt shop. See where they're at. They're in Lehigh, Utah. And they curate fat quarter bundles. And guys, the one that I got, look at that gingham on there. So pretty. All I can think of was spring and ice cream and lemonade. You know, all the springy, lemony things. But when I show you the fabric, you will know why. So in there, you always get this little package. It always has like your packing slip and a little sweet treat in there. That's so pretty. Look at that, y'all. This is what they call the lanyap, or a little something something. That is really pretty. I could see that going in a quilt block. And this is their card. The Sweet Daisy Quilt Shop. And it has my little packing slip in here. See what it's called. Picnic Florals Bundle. Now, this is what they call the Sweet Treat Tuesday. That is, I think, the first and the third Tuesday of every month. They will have a specially curated bundle for sale. I can't remember what I paid for this, but it was not a lot at all. This is the bundle. See, it's got the beautiful flowers. I am going to turn you guys down so y'all can see these beautiful fabrics and see what I am talking about. Now, there is probably going to be some shadows here because I have not moved the light. But I'm going to see if I could just fold the fabrics over so you can see them. That's a beautiful gingham. Let me see if there is a... No, it's not a selvage that I can get information off of. But that's a beautiful pink gingham. And then look at that. Are these pinks not the most beautiful thing? I'm trying to get you centered here that you ever seen. I love these pinks. I can see taking these fat quarters and making like a patchwork little apron for my granddaughter. So pretty. She loves pink too. She's a girly girl. Look at that. Just fabulous. I love when they add the pinks and the reds together. They just are so pretty. So, now see, that first gingham we had was a pink, and now we have a red one. Look at that, the stripes with the red and the pink. Oh, look at the strawberries. My granddaughter's going to love this because I have a strawberry patch in my garden, and she likes to go to the garden and go, "What's that?" She'll point at it, "What's that?" Because when I had her on New Year's Eve, we kind of walked out there and she's, "What's that?" Everything was, "What's that?" I don't know what she was pointing at. But pretty green stripes. We've got a green gingham here. Oh, these are going to be so pretty, y'all. And honestly, one of these little things, cut it in half, and I could probably make a band out of the other half and a skirt out of the other half. She's so tiny. Got these pretty yellow with orange polka dots. Oh, and it looks like we're going just a backwards thing. We had the pink gingham, the pink flowers, and the pink polka dots. So here, I don't see a yellow gingham, but I see a big yellow flower, yellow, and the polka dots. So guys, this was a really good deal. It was probably, let's see how many fat quarters that is. 12 fat quarters, and I probably paid about $23.99, $21 to $23 for it. But y'all, this is so cute. I love these bundles. Now, if you can find like a pattern that only calls for 12 fat quarters and maybe some background, these are perfect. I love getting the curated bundles that they have, and they're not always all the same line. They mix and match, but they just pull all the fabrics together that work really well together. And that's why I check them out every other Tuesday when they have that. And I get emails from them also. I'm on their newsletter, so I get that also, and I check them out. They have a lot of fabulous deals. And just know that just because they have a Sweet Treat Tuesday, don't mean other things aren't on sale. They do have other things on sale. Now, guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about a little something else. And I was telling you I was forgetting something in the updates on Monday. I remember what I was forgetting. I have been garden planning as well. Getting my garden ready. I hope to start working on that not this Friday or Saturday, but maybe the next. It's just according to what the weather does. But I was going to talk to you guys about patterns. Now, I know I've showed you guys this one, the Chatsworth. I will be getting the papers to do those flying geese with because I'm not that good. And flying geese is just a real struggle for me. Even though I did go to Kristen, you know, I've watched Kristen do it. I've watched Jess do it. I've watched a lot of people do them. I can't seem to get them to come out. But you know, that's a me. Practice makes perfect. But I'm going to use the paper on this quilt. But I want you to notice this pattern. See that pattern there? That's the Chatsworth. Now, y'all are going to say something that I must have a particular type of pattern I like, because look at this pattern. This is called Blooms. This is the Judy Madsen that goes with her fat quarter bundle that she did. But yes, I guess I just have a thing for all of these squares and things like that. That's the full quilt there, I believe. But I think I got a problem when it comes to these patterns like this. But I already have part of the fabrics for the Chatsworth. So I am going to go ahead and order the papers to do the flying geese with. And I am going to just start boxing this one and put it in the shoebox so I can work on it when it comes to time. I do have to, well, no, I have the fabrics for this one. I have the Judy Madsen fat quarter bundle for this one. This one here, I know the fat quarter bundle I won't, but it does not come out until the end of the year. So this one may be held back, and I may go on and kit up this one. But I said I wasn't going to do that. But if I already have like the fat quarter bundle, which I do, it's right there. Boom, right there. I think that's the fat quarter bundle that goes to this. I may go in and just take this and that fat quarter bundle and put them in the shoebox, even though I don't have everything to do it. But let's see, what does this require? For the 100-inch quilt, 18 to 25 fat quarters of various colors, white background. I have that. 6 yards. I don't know if I have 6 yards, but we'll work on that if we have to. Binding, 3/4 yard, and 3 yards of 108 backing. Finished quilt size is approximately 100 by 100 inches. And if I'm not mistaken, that's close to a queen size quilt. That would be beautiful, you know, on my bed. But I see how they did, like, a lot, the greens and the blues. See how they did that? I think I would rather do most of it greens and pinks and let the blues be like this right here. You know, and do these like this. Like, this is green and pink, and then alternate it where it's pink here and then green on the inside. And then do like the blues and creams through here. I don't know. I will have to figure that out because I love this pattern. It is so pretty. And I love this one too. But the fabric that I want to use does not, as I said, does not release until close to the end of the year. I was looking on Green Fairy Quilts. They currently, well, not now. As of Monday, the last day was to pre-order these fabrics. I'm going to have to get with my local quilt shop, see if they're going to order it, see if they can't throw me a fat quarter bundle on there. Let me go on and pay for it. Because I want to do this in blues and grays. And I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Blues and grays, and of course the white background. I will probably have to do me another bolt of whites. But guys, that is my happy mail that I got today. I am so happy with this. Sweet Daisy Quilt Shop always impresses me with their curated fat quarter bundles that they do. They're so pretty, just so pretty. And so now, I know I've gotten a lot of stuff right here, right out the gate of 2025, but I am filling my stash with things that I know I would love to have and I would love to work with. Now, I know y'all see I've got a lot of fat quarter bundles right here and up here. That's a Lori Holt. That is for a project. These right here, I have something in mind for both of those, but I just really haven't actively started kitting those up. But that's going to be okay. That will come. My goal this year is to get one quilt a month completed. Now, I finished a small quilt at the beginning of the year, and I have a quilt that will be coming back from the long armor next weekend maybe, and I'll have another one that will be going. So, and I know these are things that I've already had done, and that I'm just having them quilted, and all I have to do is bind them, and that's a completion for me. Because if they don't have that binding on it, they can't be used. They're not complete. And I will be working out of my bin as well. Because, like I said, some things I can complete myself. I can straight stitch or stitch in the ditch, quilt it, and I can be done with it. Even some larger projects I can do that with. But I think right now, everything I have, I am going to have it quilted by the long armor. I may have one quilt that I don't do that to. So, but guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I just want to say happy garden planning, happy sewing, happy quilting. Find your passion. Find something that makes you happy, even if it is just looking at recipe books. My aunt and I, we always enjoyed looking at recipe books when I was younger, and I still love to do that. And I'm sure my Aunt Betty does too. So give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do, and click on that notification bell. Choose all so you don't miss a single thing that comes out and that we do. I do appreciate each and every comment that y'all leave for me. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day and a very happy week. Bye, guys.